Hi, I'm Alan. This is a video. Hello, everyone! Today's the day you've all been waiting for. I've been asked to do this level for months now. Ever since I initially did Killbot, I've been asked, Aeon, when you're gonna do Requiem, and I said, I will wait until the level is rated, which it is now. The level was rated a while ago, and I've been holding back on it because, to be fair, the level is absolutely terrifying. I've just had other things to do, but now I'm finally feeling ready. We are going to hop into one of the absolutely most terrifying levels of all time. We're gonna be hopping into Requiem, uploaded by Zylenox, made by Lithifusion and Fardreamer. And as you can see here, the levels here, but I also have the Requiem LDM beta, because if you did not know, Requiem has like 365,000 objects tucked into a minute and 14 seconds. So it's safe to say the level does not run well. This right here, Requiem LDM beta, is the Blitzer Requiem. It is the Requiem LDM that is accepted on the demons list, and this is going to be the one and only time I will ever do a custom LDM to beat a level, because I feel like this level should be a level that I beat, and I'm going to beat it, but I literally can't run this level over 100 FPS on the actual level and the actual level's LDM, so I'm going to beat it on a copy right here, and we're going to hop into it, we're going to play it together, I'm going to go through the level with you guys, and tell you a little bit about the level, and what I struggle with, and we're just going to have a little bit of an introduction to it. This is going to be my 5th hardest level according to the demons list, and it's going to be a journey, to put it that way. I was going to do like my initial trying to learn the level, but as I did with Killbot, I want to do a video where I teach you guys the level. I want to do a how to beat Requiem, similar to how I did a how to beat Killbot back when I beat Killbot. If you're excited for that, leave a like, subscribe, and I will make that. Anyway, let's hop into Requiem and give it a shot. This level is still laggy as fuck, by the way. I'm just gonna put that out right now. This is an LDM, like, this is an ultra low detail. This cuts, like, nearly 200,000 objects from the level. I can still barely run it. I'm playing this on 240 FPS because that's, like, the most consistent I can run the level on. But let's hop into it. Requiem by Zylenox. So, first of all, the beginning of this level is fairly easy. It's very straightforward. It's not really that bad. The first, like, 20% isn't really that difficult, if I'm being completely honest with you. I say that as I die to it over and over again. You can very clear, or at least in my opinion, this very start, you can very clearly tell what you're supposed to do. It's just basic ship movement, more or less. One of the things about Killbot and Requiem as a whole is that when you learn the level, it's very easy to tell what you're supposed to do. You guys are probably looking at this and like, what are you talking about, Aeon? You can't see shit. But when you learn how to do the level, it's not really that hard. So, okay, so let's start going here. When you get into this right here, this cube, you hit this black orb, then there's a pink orb and a blue orb that you're supposed to hit. So you kind of just like hold 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then you hit the green orb. I always hit this green orb really late for some reason. You can hit it late. You can't hit it too early, but you also can't hit it too late. Then you just kind of hop here, hit this red orb late, and then there are pink orbs in the platform here that you click. This part is very lenient. It's not really that hard. You just kind of like have to learn what to do, and then it becomes second nature almost. This is where I think the level becomes hard. This, from what I've been told, I was talking to Rsteel. Rsteel is the person who gave me the LDM for this. Rsteel told me that this part does get very consistent. I struggle with this little ship part a lot. Also, I struggle with hitting this green orb, but it's like, you get good at it. And the thing about this level is that you will be getting to 25%, like, almost every single attempt. What I realize is that the pre-drop of this is not really that hard, and very similar to Killbot, you will get to the drop all the time. The drop in this level, oh my god, it is so difficult. So I'm going to try and explain here by using speed hacks what you're supposed to do at this part. So as you see, there's a ship portal here. You have to click into the ship portal, so you go over the spike that I just died to, and then recorrect yourself to fall low into this yellow orb. I know that I feel like I'm just making the how to beat Requiem video right now, but this transition into this ship part is absolutely ridiculous, and it's just a part that it will take a long time to get consistent with, because you can go too high in that, and that happens, and then if you don't do anything like I'm doing, you just immediately die. But you get very consistent with the level overall. This is like an incredibly consistent level. It's just some of the transitions in this is very difficult. So basically, You just kind of like have to force consistency with the beginning of this part. And then the black orb here is ridiculously hard because you have to hit it as early as you can almost. Because if you hit it late, that will happen where you just die to these spikes. You can't really recorrect yourself here. So you have to hit the 30% black orb as the spider incredibly early. And it's just hard. But as you can see, you get consistent with this. You get very consistent with this. There are like, in the very beginning here, or in this drop, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6, 7 inputs that you like will actively die to, at least when you start learning it. So it's not like there's a lot that can like really kill you. It's not like you can die to every single input, but you get very good at this part like very quickly. It's kind of weird because the thing about memory levels like this is that the reason why they take a long time and they take a lot of attempts is because of the fact that you just have to learn it. The learning part is the hard part about this, right? This yellow orb right here, absolutely ridiculous. You have to hit it super late. Then you go into the ship part. There's a straight fly here. This is a very, very weird transition. And then this wave portal is the bane of my existence. I cannot click that late enough for the life of me because for some reason they decided it was a great idea to have you teleport at the top so you can't just like spam your way through. You have to like time the first input and then spam. So they made that part like unnecessarily hard, but what can you do about it, right? This part right here that I'm playing right now is not really that hard. You just kind of have to remember to hit orbs late. You hit that blue orb early, you hit this late, you hit that like in the middle, and then the purple dash orb like right after you have to hit like super late. The wave spam into the next part is like very, very easy to get good at. It's a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hit the yellow orb, then 1, 2, 3 again. So it's like, there's a lot of like triple inputs here. You can't hit that yellow orb too early, by the way. That yellow orb is really weird and you have to hit it like super late. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then you hold up until you hit this yellow portal and then it's 1, 2, 3 again. Like so. And then this green dash orb is the bane of every single person ever's existence. This orb, there are speed changes here. So if I go here, as you can see, the giant box right here, you can see me hitting the speed changer right now, right? You are in normal speed, you fall down slow, and then as you hit the dash orb, you go into quad speed. This orb is incredibly difficult. What I do is that I look at, in this flashing, you can see the particles of the green orb, green dash orb. I look for the particles and I aim myself towards the particle. I don't know how to explain this part. This part is just, you just kind of like muscle memory it. You have to light tap this black orb, by the way, because there are no blocks here that make it so that you can't like hold after the orb so your spider doesn't go immediately down. So you have to light tap this and then you have to time this jump, and it's just, that entire sequence is just ridiculous. I'm gonna die to it a lot, I can already tell. The thing about a lot of these orbs is that you have to hit like all of them like in the very middle. It's really, really difficult and it's really, really tight, and you just kind of like have to condition yourself to learn how to do it. Because as you can see there, I hit it a little bit late and I died, and if I hit it a little bit early, you also die, like so. This, I don't know. Sometimes you just hit the dasher weird and you die to this. I've theorizing that the move trigger lags a little bit so that the floor doesn't go down fast enough. Though I don't know. I don't know for sure what causes that. That's just a thing that you just kind of have to deal with. There's nothing really you can do. Like so. And then you hit that pink orb and then you're onto the duel. And this duel is something else. So what I do is that when you see the red like go into like super red and then it flashes black like kinda, that's when you have to like start adjusting yourself. You do 1 click and hold and then you do 3 taps and you have to hit the orb. God, hit the blue orb. The blue orb is impossible to hit though, that one, because there's a thing here that kills you. If I go here, there's a thing there that kills you. There's a moving object, so this, you have to like go under this. Why this is the thing, I don't know. It's really, really stupid, but you have to go under here, hit this blue orb, and then hit the green orb. So you're like, click, you hold, go here, 1, 2, 3, and then that's kind of what you do. And oh my god, this beginning of this duel is absolutely ridiculous. The rest of the duel isn't that bad, I just find the very beginning of it to be absolutely ridiculous. And this part, 63% and 54% are like the 2 things in the duel that will always murder you. So what you have to do is you have to click the blue orb as the ship so that you jump as the cube, then tap again to hit the pink orb as the cube, and then somehow you have to jump as the cube without the ship going too far up so you can still go down and then hit a yellow orb, and it's absolutely ridiculous. It's really tough. It's really tight. I don't know how they managed to get that to work. It works. It's difficult. That's just a thing that you have to, like, knock into your head how to do. Nothing else I can say about it. It's just ridiculous. Then we come into Black Blizzard V2. This dual wave is not really that bad. The biggest issue with this dual wave, or dual wave UFO, is the fact that you lag. The lag in this level makes this wave much harder because you lag. But as you can see, it's not really that bad. Once you get it down, you get it down. There are a couple things that I struggle with personally. I find the very end of it to be really, really difficult, the last part. But it's a thing that you can just kind of like knock into your head. So you go up, 1, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as the wave. So you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, go up. And then this part right here is whack. So what you have to do is you have to go up here as the wave. If you follow my cursor, you have to go up here as the wave, go down, go up between this, go down, and then go up here again, and then just hold your way through. So you jump as the robot from here, so you actually go far enough, fall down, hit the ship portal, then hit the yellow orb as the ship, and it's just, oh boy, it's hard. Then you get to this part. This part is just very much raw skill based. This is the reason why this level is not like a reasonable 60 hertz level to go for, because this level would honestly be pretty manageable on 60 hertz, but this last ship is surprisingly hard. I'm not gonna lie. And then, as always, it is a Killbot sequel. This last UFO, I can't even begin to explain how hard it is. You can get rather consistent with it. It's just finding the muscle memory, finding the visual cues to actually do the UFO is ridiculously hard. And the last 4 taps are just absurd, and they require a lot of luck depending on the first 3 inputs that you did. You can't die to that. That is one of the single most obnoxious things ever. For some reason, the teleportal is like super late here. Don't know why that's a thing. It is the most painful thing of all time. Dying to 95 is a reality. And oh my god, if I die to it, I will probably cry. Wish me luck. You guys have been asking for this for months now, and I'm finally doing it. So if you're excited for me to do Requiem by Zylenox, Lithifusion, and Fardreamer, like the video, I would appreciate it. But anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. You guys know the drill by now. Wish me luck, because I'll need it. Eat your greens, stay healthy, stay hydrated. Thank you for making my day better. Hope my yours a little bit better too. I'll see you guys around. Have a good one, everyone.